Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is John from the Hoot and Hollers, and you're currently tuned in to 89.5 KOPN, Mid-Missouri's source for in-depth news, diverse talk, and music of the world. It's more than just radio, it's community radio. 89.5 on the air, KOPN. Blow!
All right, it's KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM, 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. I think you all know what it means. It is time once again for Open Mic Radio. We are going to get it rolling with one from our featured guest today. Check it out. This is Lifeline.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
I just wanna know
I love it. How about it, everybody? Welcome to the program. It is Open Mic Radio, and Saturday, the 1st of March, 2025. Man, the time flies, all right? Already 3 months into this thing. Actually, 2, I guess. But anyway, good to be with y'all on this sunny Saturday afternoon. Lots of great music in store for the next couple hours or so, and a few friends dropping by to say hi, right, Kurt? I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you're with us, all right? We do this most every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m., live music and interviews with some of Missouri's finest musicians and bands. No different today. My name is...
right now.
How about it, right? My name is Mike Hagan. I'm joined, as usual, by my great friend, kind Kurt. C. Lark is in the house as well. Kurt, you got to say hi to anybody who you...
I want to thank everybody down there in Jamestown that's listening. Jamestown. Yeah, why not? Right?
All right, how about it?
Guys, I'm tuning.
All of you out there, right? If you're listening here locally, regionally, over the airwaves at 89.5 FM, or if you're listening anywhere in the world, really, online at kopn.org, we appreciate you. And every week, it's great to see all those red dots on the map and people listening out there. So very cool. All right, we are enjoying ourselves at the station this afternoon, but what we do is, we feature awesome local and regional music and the artists who create it. It's the 1st of March. A little chilly out there, but otherwise pretty nice. A lot going on around Columbia this afternoon, so hopefully you're out there doing some fun stuff and finding a way to enjoy it. We are doing that here at the station. I am looking forward to the show this afternoon because we have the members of the band Lifeline with us in the studio. They are making great music, and I'm happy to kind of catch up with these guys and find out a little bit about them. My good friend Chris Canada is in the house. He is... actually, we're going to talk about his project. It's called Reoux Pop-Ups, and if you like Cajun style food, you're going to want to hear what Chris is up to. So we'll have Chris with us in just a little bit here. I'm expecting a visit from my friend Nathan James Bratton, if you want to be specific about the whole thing. But he's a great singer-songwriter and someone who's been on the program a number of times in the past. If you're familiar with the show, you know Nathan. We'll get him in here. Might play a couple for us during that second hour. Anyway, lots going on, all right? And I appreciate you being here. So you never know what's going to happen. Stick around with us. At some point, we will try to do a rundown of some of the things that are happening around town.
Running down a dream, Mike.
Huh?
Running down a dream.
Running down a dream. Here's a tip of the hat to Tom Petty, right? All right, but anyway, yeah, lots happening this afternoon.
You say Tom Petty's on today?
He is. He'll be on the show at 5:30 or so, I think. The Ghost of Tom Petty, actually. At some point, though, maybe we'll talk about some of the things that are happening. True False is in town. The True False Film Festival, of course, been doing it now for 20-some years here. What started out as a very small and, just a very quiet little film festival turned into a big thing. So now lots of people come to town every year for the festival. There's incredible films from filmmakers all around the globe. And, it's happening this weekend here in Columbia. It started on Thursday night, I guess, but all day yesterday, all day today, and then they're wrapping up tomorrow. So True False is in town, but they also have a bunch of really cool music usually.
Dude, we got some of Reoux.
Right?
Friday night, Reoux Showcase tonight.
What's happening there?
Featuring Phenom, Reservoir, and Tennessee.
All right, hold on. I'm going to give Kurt the mic.
Yeah, that's tonight, man. Doors are at 8. Show at 9.
At Rose?
At Reoux.
And who is it again?
Phenom, Reservoir, and Tennessee. I believe that's how you say it.
If it isn't, we apologize. Right? 10 CI, maybe that's it. Anyway, okay, so
it's at Reoux.
There's a lot happening this weekend, so get out there and enjoy some of it. All right, a bunch of great music as well. We had a really fun show last weekend. Tanner Jones of the Comancheros performed a few for us in the studio here. We also had the band DeGrave, just incredible rock and roll. I mean, if you don't like metal, you're probably not going to dig DeGrave, but maybe if you do, you're going to love them. And actually, they just had a blazing set of rock and roll here on the show last Saturday, but they're doing it again right now. I don't know, maybe they're wrapping it up, but down at King Theodore Records on Walnut Street, They're also having the first annual of another sort of adjacent film festival called Real Fest, and that's REEL Fest. But anyway, Real Fest is happening this afternoon and this evening down at King Theodore Records on Walnut Street there, and they've got a bunch of great music and like this is not like competition with True False. It's a completely different thing. So True False is doing like documentaries of pretty much very serious nature. Real Fest is about 180 from there. It's bad B horror movies and just some very strange and weird stuff. So if you want something outside of the mainstream, certainly you might check that out this afternoon and this evening. Great music down there as well too. So last week anyway, we had Jesse from King Theodore was here, and we talked about Real Fest, but we also had a performance from DeGrave. We had Tanner Jones from the Comancheros. We had some hilarious phone calls. Some guy called from Georgia on a Sasquatch hunt, looking for Bigfoot down there, but happened to be listening to the program at the same time, and that was kind of cool. He left
That's just what Sasquatch would say.
right now, and we had a call from the world famous Juggalo, Carney J. Yeah, I know. It isn't very not typical for the program, but it was funny. So anyway, fun show. If you missed it, get the podcast. It's cool. It's out there. The website is Mike Hagan, MikeHagan, MikeHagan.com if you want to get the scoop on all this old stuff. Right. All right. A couple more things, and we'll get back to the music here. Big thank you to Peter Rabbit. Grooving on the one mic from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock every Saturday afternoon. The best, the latest, and the legends in hip hop and R&B. Pete does a great show every week before this program. From noon to 2, we've got the greatest. I have a lot of programs that I listen to on our radio station here, but one of my favorites is noon to 2 on Saturdays. It's called the Motherland Jam, and it's music from across the continent of Africa. And the guy who does the show, his name is Morgan Matsiga, and he's a native of Zimbabwe, and he's actually friendly with a lot of the artists that he presents on his program, and it is just a super cool show. If you like, or if you're not familiar, it doesn't matter. Just if you like good music, check out Motherland Jam from noon to 2 on Saturdays. We do it from 4 to 6, right, Kurt?
That's what we do.
And that's right. 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock. After this program, Ross Shumba and a reggae party. Great stuff. Roots rock reggae music from right here in the middle of Missouri. Chris does it up with Blues on Broadway from 8 to 11. And we wrap things up with Rhythms of the Future on Saturday night. So really cool stuff throughout the night and throughout the day here on KOPN, your imagination station. It's from here to your ear, 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web at kopn.org. It's a pleasure to be with you this afternoon. We have with us the members of the band Lifeline. I'd like to play another song, I think, but we have sort of a limited catalog of acoustic songs for today, so let's save those and we'll play a recorded one. How about that? Is that cool, you guys? Yeah. All right. I'm just going to pick one here just because I'm in a fighting mood. So we're going to play Fist Fight from Lifeline. We'll come back, chat with these guys for a little bit, maybe just introduce ourselves, and then we'll bring Chris Canada in and talk about Row Pop-Ups in just a bit here, okay? All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Check it out. This is Lifeline. Oh, yeah. How about it, huh? Great stuff there. That's a song called Fist Fight, and it's performed by my guests that are with us in the studio this afternoon. Maybe I'll ask Hunter a little bit about that song. First, let's say hello to these guys, and welcome to the station. I appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us, and it's an honor to be here with you guys today. If you don't mind, I'd like to take time to have my band kind of introduce themselves.
Yeah, I'd like to do that for sure. So we've got two guitar players who performed with you the opening song, and I'm guessing a bass player and a drummer who don't have their kit or their gear. So I'm guessing bass over here on mic 4. Why don't you grab that one if you don't mind?
Yeah, Brad Pikey on bass. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Brad. All right. And then we've got...
I'm Logan Lashley.
All right. Logan's playing guitar here. Then Hunter, might as well introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Hunter Milner, singer.
Singing on vocals. Okay.
Dean Davis.
Dean on guitar. And then on the drums, Noah.
Noah Pitney, playing drums.
All right. Cool. How long has your band been together? That's the first question I'd like to ask.
Oh, wow, that's a good question. Honestly, let's see. When was 16 for me?
16.
2016 and now. So I don't know.
So going on 10 years. You're
just about 10 years.
You're 9 years for sure. So,
yes, sir.
And are you guys all Jeff City guys?
No, most of us originate from the Moberly area.
From Moberly.
And
that's right.
We got one that claims Columbia over there. He lives in Columbia too.
Okay. Actually, now I remember the first time that I was introduced to you guys. It was the father of one of the kids who plays in a young rock and roll band from Moberly called Con Cannon.
Yeah.
And their dad Bobby told me, get a hold of these guys, Lifeline. And actually we've actually been talking for quite a while to try to get this together. And I'm very glad that we finally got a date that worked for everybody.
Yeah, me too.
And honestly, if you guys enjoy yourselves today, and we can find a good time to do it in the future, we'll do a full electric show with you guys and set you up in the station out there.
Yeah, we would love to come back. Yeah, absolutely.
I would love it.
I'm itching for it.
Now that being said, I actually do like these acoustic shows as well. First of all, because for me it's easier. It's great when you get a full band in here and we can plug it in and do a real rock and roll show. But it's also a lot of prep. And it's like, I got to get here at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it takes a few people to pull it off. And we've been doing that a lot lately. Thank you to my great friend Dylan McCord, who's not with us actually today, but he's one of the best sound guys around these parts, and he's been super generous with his time and helped us out on the program here for the last 6 months, really doing a whole lot of great sound work and performing a lot of great music on his own as well. So, but anyway, today it was nice to kind of take a breather and not have to do that. And I appreciate you guys kind of being flexible like that. And I'll make it up. We'll do a big one here in the future. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this has definitely been a little bit of an adjustment. So it was, so we've never really kind of done something like this before. So, but it's
good for everybody then, right?
Yeah, we love a challenge. So.
Yeah, no, it's good. We kind of spread the wings a little bit, and, push the boundaries a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So, Lifeline, Moberly based, 9 years or so. Who are the founding members? Has the whole band, as we're looking at them today, been all together at the same time, or is it kind of been?
Well, I would say that these, me and my drummer Noah, we've been around for quite a while, and then we had some new members, had some old members.
How'd you and Noah get it going?
You want to time in on this?
Well,
Yeah. Get right on that mic, Noah, if you don't mind.
Hunter had already been with Lifeline for, I don't know, probably about a year or so, something like that. And then I had met someone that kind of got me in contact with them, saying they needed a drummer, and I walked in, and it was history since then,
right.
Really.
Okay, so it was an immediate connection, and you guys kind of hit it off or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
At first you came into a room of kids.
Well, yeah, they were all, at that point, Hunter was the oldest one, and he was, you were a freshman?
Yeah, I would say about
Freshman
16 or 17, about 16.
Okay, so sophomore, something like that.
Right.
And the other ones were younger, and I was 21 or 22 at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I walked in, and there was a bunch of high school kids, and I was like, oh, great. And then I heard him play, and it was...
You're like, oh, okay. Right. All right. What? Since we're talking with Noah here, give me a little bit about your drumming background. Are you self-taught? Are you traditionally taught? Are you like one of the drum corps kids?
I don't remember the first time I ever played drums. I grew up, my dad was a drummer. We
all right.
we didn't really do the whole like go on vacations thing. We went to concerts all the time.
So you got it honest.
Local music, national music, all that, and I just he taught me before I could even remember, and then.
So you've been playing the drums since you. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, was your dad? Did he just play drums for fun, or was he a professional musician?
Yeah, mainly. He's a music connoisseur. He loves the history of music and just everything like that, and he just. He played in school and stuff like that.
Does he enjoy hearing your guys' music?
Oh, yes, they're tuned in right now.
I love it. Very, very cool. All right, shout out to Dad out there, because, exposing your kids to whatever is what they will pick up on, and that can be good or bad or whatever. So I appreciate the music parents out there that are sharing this stuff with their kids. So all right, cool. Hunter, a little bit about your background musically. You're an excellent vocalist, clearly.
Thank you.
Do you play as well, or do you come from a musical family, or a little bit about your background?
My grandpa. No. I'm sorry. My uncle Jackie. He's been in a bluegrass band for years, and I've just kind of piggybacked off of him. And I'm not an expert at guitar, but kind of got my lessons from him and my guitar teacher at the time in high school, Mr. Eats, and they've taught me everything I need to know about the basics about the guitar.
But you're a guitarist as well, okay? Yeah.
But I've always been into songwriting. I think it's just something that you're born with, or you got it or you don't. And for me, my mom said I came out the womb just singing. So so we grew up, and she'd have like Poison albums and Pearl Jam and all those things. So to be able to sit and analyze about what these people are talking about and everything else, it's really just helped me grow and helped me find my identity. And I wrote a few songs here and there, never really thought much of it. And I've always loved music. It never really clicked with me that I wanted to start a band. But my music teacher got me in contact with these guys who were also playing music at the time, and their names were Clayton Hunt and Dylan Barnes, Trenton Haywood, and they said they were based from Centralia. Got to go down there, meet them, wrote some songs, and lo and behold,
never looked back.
Never looked back. 16 turns on almost 9 years.
I love it.
It's a lot.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so let's see. We've got Dean.
Yeah.
Why don't you grab that mic, Dean, and tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe a little bit about your musical background like these other guys have.
Moved around a lot growing up.
Where are you from originally?
Originally from southern Indiana.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
North of Evansville.
Yeah.
But I came here, in the Moberly area when I was about 14, and since then, never stayed a full school year anywhere. Moved around a lot of different states, but I came back to Moberly probably 3 or 4 times throughout high school and stuff, and in my adult life, moved back, and I've been here for the last 7 years now.
What's your musical background? How'd you learn how to play guitar?
Self-taught. Started doodling around when I was about probably 11 or 12. I got an acoustic guitar passed down from my dad when he passed away when I was young. So kind of doodled around there, and then that's basically the start of just messing around, figuring it out. Never really knew much. I kind of always messed around and learned covers and stuff like that.
So listening to other stuff and kind of playing along, that kind of thing?
Yeah, and I never really, I jammed with a couple people, and when I moved to Moberly originally when I was 14, me and Noah, he was one of the first kids I met here in Moberly, and we would jam on a couple songs, but I was never really in a band or anything.
Any favorite influences or bands or guitarists that you really dig?
Pink Floyd, for sure.
Gilmore, or...
Yeah, mostly, but somebody gave me The Wall VCR, tape of The Wall, and I don't know why, but I just put it on every night before I went to sleep. And
I tell you what, it's true false. It's a movie weekend here in mid Missouri. But if you've never seen the movie, the actual video of the Wall, Pink Floyd's album, The Wall. The soundtrack, obviously, the album is incredible, but to watch it along with the film is incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty well ingrained into my brain.
Yeah, very, very cool. All right, so now let's go to Logan. Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot. Pull that mic down if you don't. Or actually, you can use that one there, Logan. So same question for you. Where are you from originally?
Moberly. Born and raised.
Yeah. And where along the line did you get connected with these guys?
Me and Noah were actually on the same T-ball team.
Yes, and Noah's sort of the magnet here, it sounds like, at least to a certain extent. So,
yeah.
Same T-ball team?
Same T-ball, yeah. South Park Blue Jays.
Hey, I have to shout out to the Columbia College Cougars playing down in Arkansas this weekend. My son's a ball player for them, and they've had a very challenging series down there for the last couple of days, but good playing from the Cougars, and keep rolling. All right. I'm a huge baseball fan, and I love the kids playing sports. So, all right. So, but you're a guitar player, and no longer playing baseball or t-ball. So, when did you start playing guitar?
I started playing guitar when I was probably 5.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad had one, and I just kind of,
so
held it and made noise on it.
Same question though. Like, was your dad just doing it for fun, or was he a professional musician?
No, he was just kind of I think it was a birthday present my mom got for my dad. Just got him a guitar, and he started picking it up again. And I guess he played when he was younger. But then I took some piano lessons for a few years, learned a little bit about music theory, and then I started taking guitar lessons from Greg Ansel, and so I've always been in bands and around music growing up. All right.
I want to ask a few questions about like writing and stuff, but let's get to your bass player really quickly here, and then I think we'll play another song, and then we'll give you guys a break for a minute, and we'll get Chris to come in here, and I'll talk to Chris Canada about his awesome new project. But let's first though go to our bass player.
This is Brad. So
Brad, what's your last name again?
Pikey.
Pikey. That sounds familiar. Do you play bass with any other projects around or?
I'm kind of in a startup project called Sound Awake, still pulling members in and kind of working from the ground up at this point.
Okay. Now I was thinking maybe with another band that I'd had through here before, but okay. At any rate, okay. So, are you a Moberly guy originally as well?
I'm from St. Charles County, close to St. Louis.
Yeah.
So kind of grew up in that area, and
we have a friend who runs a place called the Old Mill House.
The Old Millstream.
The Old Millstream what?
Inn.
The Old Millstream Inn. That's right there in St. Charles, right?
Street, downtown St. Charles.
Yeah, are you familiar?
I'm from O'Fallon, so St. Charles County.
All right, well, anyway, shout out to Troy and the Old Millstream. All right. Music background.
So my parents got me into piano at a pretty young age. I don't even remember how old I was, and then when I got into middle school, I started playing saxophone, and my parents are pretty conservative, so actually when I kind of discovered rock, I was listening to a pop station that was Q1041, and I turned it on one day, and instead of Q1041, the pop station, it was Extreme Radio, and I think they were playing No Shelter by Rage Against the Machine, and it just completely blew my mind as far as music was concerned. I had never heard anything like that.
I'll tell you what, Rage Against the Machine, I think for most people, the first time you heard Rage, it was like one of those, holy shit, pardon me. Yes. Okay, I always said who's going to do it. I ended up doing it today. I apologize. Anyway, but yeah, the first Rage Against the Machine is like, wow, man, those guys just blew it,
And so then I started getting more into rock music, and I wanted to learn how to play an instrument. I had friends who played, I had a friend who was a drummer and one that was a guitarist, and they needed a bass player. And they were like, well, you played piano and saxophone, you can play bass for us, And had to beg my parents, to get me that first base, and they weren't thrilled with it. But I mowed lawns all summer and was able to get one. So,
well, I love it. It's a cool story that all the members of the band, and it, it's a testament to something that you've been together for a good long time. Yeah. We talk about that a lot on the program. About one of the hardest things about being a band is just keeping it together. There's a tremendous amount of talent, all over the place. But when you put 3, 4, 5 people together, gosh, you got personalities, you got family, you got a whole bunch of things that have to be able to be managed together. And you also have to pretty much love one another is what it comes down to, is what we've decided, right, over the course of doing this program. Right? Anyway, I appreciate what you guys have done, and it's an accomplishment. You guys should be proud of yourselves, and you're making really cool music. So I'm going to play another song, and then you guys go take a smoke break. What?
Have you already asked about where the majority of this was recorded at, Mike?
No, but let's do that when they come back after we talk to Chris. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. All right, you guys smoke break, and we will play a song here. Since we've been talking about all this, I'm going to play Memories, since that's what we've sort of been talking about here. And then we will come back with Mr. Chris Canada, talk about Reoux pop-ups, and then more music from Lifeline. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and appreciate y'all listening. Check this one out.
I'm excited to hear what you got.
Hey, so tell me about Memories. This is from an EP, or is that a full? I think that was like pretty much a full-length record, right?
Yes, sir. This is our first real recording. Well, it's the first song we wrote as a band with the old members and stuff, and
cool.
we recorded it at. I have a friend called Brett Liber who's in a band called Young Medicine, and he's a. They just got signed, but we recorded everything in the studio of his home, and I just probably about 17 here. Maybe 17.
Wow. All right, cool. We'll come back and talk more with these guys, all right? It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and this is Memories. All right. I want to let that kind of ring out, okay? It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. That's a cool one from Lifeline. There are featured guests this afternoon on the program. That's a song called Memories. We've got our friend Chris Canada in the studio with us, but somebody just called, and I might as well just see who it is. Hi, it's Open Mic Radio. Who's this?
This is Levi.
Levi, hi. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah, man. What's going on? You got a question for the band, or you want to say hi to me, or what's your concern this afternoon?
I wanted to shout out Lifeline, man. Love you guys. Hey, I just want to hear a story of like a favorite road show that you've played, or just something ridiculous that's happened on the road that just you guys look back on and laugh. And
yeah, Logan, put on a set of headphones here, but I'll and Dean's walking in. But anyway, so enough of the guys have headphones on now that they can hear you. So ask again, Levi, if you don't mind. Now you're good, Canada. You're good.
I just like to hear good road shows from other bands and stuff, like stuff that's happened that make you all laugh, that you look back on and just brought you guys closer together.
All right. How about that? A story from the road that was funny or fun or both, and kind of has some historical significance with the band.
Well, first I want to say, what's up, Levi?
Hold on, let me turn your microphone on. Let me get professional here. So there you go.
I want to say, what's up, Levi? Thank you for calling in.
What's up, man?
Amazing singer, guitar player from an awesome band, Mad Existence. We've played
several
shows with them. They're awesome people.
Yeah,
Where's your band from, Levi?
This isn't my interview.
I know, but I just want to know where you're from. They brought it up. Where are you from? Okay. Quick.
We're from Lake Ozark.
Okay, Lake Ozark.
The Chris Hayden's podcast.
All right, cool. All right. Well, we got to get you up here on the radio show maybe. But anyway, back to these guys and an experience from the road.
All right. Oh shoot! Hey, you should tell them about the time we went out to Native Rain. We went out in the muffler on my truck.
Oh, we so it wasn't a show per se, but we were
pull that mic up between you guys, all right?
We were going out to do some recording out in the middle of Centralia, in the middle of nowhere, and we're there, and Hunter's late like always, but we got everything set up, and it was kind of rainy and muddy. It's out probably 3 miles out on the gravel road, and we get there, and Hunter comes in, and he's got some stuff out there. We're going to go help him bring it in. And he was talking about the noise on his truck. There was just, this noise was bad. And
bad.
We're bringing stuff in, and I noticed in the gravel there's a line in the gravel road that's going all the way down. And I keep tracking it, and I'm like, Dean, what the heck is that? And we looked underneath, and we don't know for how long, but his muffler had came off and was dragging the opposite way as he was just filling up with gravel. And he had,
as far as the eye can see.
He was plowing gravel.
It was...
Poor Dean had to cut the muffler off my truck because I couldn't figure out. But I was going to Sonic, and I saw everybody was honking at me, and I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, I'm like, "Man, I'm getting so much attention today." And I didn't realize the dang muffler fell off my truck. I was like, "Oh, it's just a '94. It just shakes sometimes, you know." Built Ford tough.
I cut that
Built
muffler
Ford
off,
tough.
and it was completely gravel. Yeah, there's no way that didn't cause significant resistance.
That's funny. All right. Well, Levi, how's that for a good road story?
That works for me.
All right, man. I appreciate you calling in. Keep rocking and rolling down there at the lake. All right.
Yes, sir.
It's about time for you guys to get going. It's springtime almost. So.
Almost.
All right, man.
All right.
Cheers.
All right, bye.
See you. All right, Levi from Lake Ozark. What's the name of his band?
Mad Existence.
Yeah, and rock and roll.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. All right. Thanks, you guys. And take another break here, and I'm going to get back to Chris. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where are we? It is about 4:50, which means I have to tell you. 4:50. KOPN turns 52 this March, and it is March. So this month, KOPN will be 52 years old. 1973 is when the whole thing started. And we have on our wish list one thing, drum roll, money. In other words, donations, dinero, cabbage, cash. All right, whatever you have, and whatever you call currency. Now, I would add that if I'm going to have to talk to the management here because they say whatever you call currency, and Bitcoin isn't on the list here because we should be able to take donations in Bitcoin as well. But anyway, whatever you call currency, your donations are vital and they're necessary to keep this radio station rocking and rolling. So please tune in from March 2nd through the 9th as we celebrate 52 years. Actually, the anniversary is the March 3rd, which is Monday, and we'll be celebrating on the air all day about 52 years as a your community radio station. All right, become a member today. KOPN.org. You can donate securely online. And I appreciate it, and so do the rest of the people that keep this thing happening here. All right, KOPN Columbia on the air, 89.5 FM, streaming on the web at KOPN.org. All right, my friend Chris Canada, who I have a wonderful origin story with, who probably won't tell it today, but anyway, he's a wonderful chef and a guy around town for many years. A lot of people listening to this program know who Chris is, but he has a project that's called Reoux Pop-Ups, I believe, and it's outstanding Cajun style food. And I'm just going to talk to Chris a little bit about what he has going on. Thank you for coming. First of all,
Hi,
thanks
Chris. For having me, Mike.
Sure, man. What's going on?
Oh, I got a couple of events coming up in 2 days, Monday and Tuesday this week. I'm doing a couple Fat Tuesday parties.
All right, so it's it's that time of the year.
It
again.
is that time of the year.
All right, I have yet to be to go to. I've never been to New Orleans, much less for the Mardi Gras celebration. But I've never been there. Nolens, pardon me. Yeah. So. It's on my bucket list, but I guess you would recommend that at some point.
Yeah, without a doubt, you need to go eat some food there.
How are you familiar with that style of food?
So I lived with my buddy Mike Becker for 10 years, and he's from Louisiana, and we would travel around chasing widespread panic and catching shows on Halloween runs, and fell in love with the food. And we started throwing crawfish boils together, and one thing led to another, and now I'm selling gumbo for a living.
All right. So what do you have coming up?
All right. So Monday, I'm going to be over at Pasta La Fada.
Right down there in the what do they call it?
The stockyard. Yeah. So Monday, 4 to 8, I'm going to have a couple pasta dishes. We're going to have a arancini, a panzerotti, and of course, I'm going to have a couple different types of gumbo. We'll be doing counter service and dine-in. We'll have it to go. So you can swing by.
That's an all-day affair?
It's from 4 to 8 p.m.
4 to 8 p.m. Okay,
yes.
Yeah. You probably said that, but okay.
And we're going to, Shelly's going to be there with me. She's going to
Shelly runs Pasta La Fada.
Shelly runs Pasta La Fada.
Shout out to Shelly. They've done a great job in the short time they've been around
Fantastic
town.
Food.
Yeah.
I'm going to be selling her pasta with my sauces.
Cool.
We've got a crawfish Diana pasta going on. There'll be a andouille vodka sauce rigatoni, jambalaya arancini, Creole panzerotti.
Right on.
And then the two different gumbos.
Okay.
I'm so hungry right now.
I know. I am too, actually. You said my sauces.
Yeah.
Do you have plans to bottle those and retail those sauces?
No, this is kind of like a one-off deal.
Okay. Right.
We're doing pasta dishes because I want to do.
So this is a special thing that you're
Cajun
doing with
correct.
her as just sort of a collaboration.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay. All right. So that's happening Monday at Pasta La Fada.
Monday at Pasta La Fada.
4 to 8 p.m.
Following that, next day, Fat Tuesday, we'll be at Ozark Mountain Biscuit Bar.
Oh yeah. All right.
Different menu.
Another shout out to our friends over there.
Another shout out to Brian and the crew there.
The gang.
Yes. So that will be a 4 to 9 service.
And Flyover Country, the outstanding band,
yes.
actually. So, yeah.
4 to 9, we will be serving a different menu. I'll have gumbo again, but I'll be featuring 4 different po' boys. We'll do a fried shrimp. We're going to have a fried mushroom. I'll do my chicken cordon roux sandwich, and then we're also going to have a.
What's the chicken cordon roux? That sounds so good because I like cordon bleu.
Yeah, so it's a fried chicken thigh. I'm going to top it with Swiss cheese, like bechamel whiz type sauce, some fried tasso ham, which is a Cajun delicacy, and then
sounds
on the po' boy bread.
Sounds so good.
And then we're also going to have a Bon Me po' boy this time.
As opposed to a Bon You.
Bon You. Not a Bon You, a Bon Me. So
what's Bon Me, honestly? I don't
Bon Me, it's a Vietnamese street sandwich. I'm going to make a boudin pate, and then it gets topped with roasted pork, a chili crisp mayo, and some pickled veg.
Kurt's like drooling, like Homer Simpson.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
In the corner over here.
Come in, Kurt. I'll take care of you.
Yeah. All right. All right.
We're doing that from 4 to from 4 to 9. We're going to be doing that, and then from 6 to 8, we're going to have some live music.
Cool.
So Blake Gardner's going to come over.
Oh, wonderful!
And
yeah,
sing some tunes,
good friend of the program.
Tunes to fill the air.
Personal friend, sure. Yeah, he's great.
He's great. I contacted him, and he was game. Says, yeah, I got you. I can.
One of the hardest working musicians in Missouri. Trust me, this guy is.
He's out there
playing out there. It doesn't matter, I mean, he's out there in the middle of February.
I'm looking forward to hearing him.
Yeah, he's great. So cool, very great. Okay, well, I think it's great what you're doing, Chris, and I'm sure you have plans for spring and summer to do more of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be popping up all spring. I've got something coming up at Rose for St. Patty's Day. I'll be there as well for the Pat K Band, K Brothers.
Sure.
I'm going to do a kind of a Cajun take on
Cajun
Irish food.
Pat K.
Yes, Pat Cajun. Yeah.
Very cool.
So that's going to be fun. But then, I'm going to be all over the place this spring and summer.
All right. Well, if you haven't had the Reoux pop-up, if you haven't seen the menu or tasted the stuff that Chris does, it's outstanding. And I definitely recommend it. And you can also swing by Booch's once in a while during the day and see him working it behind the grill there, too. He's an outstanding chef and a really a great friend and a great community guy for many years. So, Chris, thank you for doing what you do. Appreciate you. And we'll see you Monday or Tuesday.
I appreciate it, Mark.
Right on.
Thanks.
Cheers, man. All right, stick around. You're welcome to hang around. And cheers. Let's play another song here from our friends Lifeline, and then we'll come back with the band, and maybe we'll get one. We'll get a live one in the studio here in a few minutes. Okay. This one is called Serenade. Yeah. All right. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
So long
Wow. Man, outstanding stuff there from Lifeline. And Noah, man, the drumming, absolutely outstanding.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
You're listening to it here. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. We're just about top of the hour, maybe 5:03, close enough for government work. And you're listening to it here. We're 89.5 FM on the dial, streaming on the web at kopn.org. A bunch of people out there listening to us, and I appreciate the text messages and all that stuff. By the way, I have a number of people saying thanks and sounds great and all that stuff. And
shout out to all you. Thanks for listening.
Yes, and if you want to be a part of it, by the way, 443-8255. That's area code 573-443-8255. If you want to give us a call and say hi, you're welcome to. There's another friendly listener, hopefully. Once in a while, I get really rude messages. It's funny. It's like most of the time they're good, but sometimes it's like really.
Hey, we take the criticism. We like it.
Not you got to take the good with the bad, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Rob Lampy. Shout out to Rob. Thank you, Rob. And shout out to Peter. Shout out to Mike Fields. My great friend Dave Durnley. John Randall. Late night listening from overseas. John's a guitarist for the Hoot and Hollers, and they're actually traveling in Europe right now.
Oh wow!
And certainly hi to the band, Kelly and Andy and everybody over there. Hope things are going well over there in Europe. All right, we have a phone call here, so let's do this really quickly. If you want to grab a set of headphones, do that, you guys. Hi, it's Open Mic Radio. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. How's it going?
Oh God.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Somebody says, "Oh God, I'm good. I'm good. What's going on?"
I want to ask a question.
Sure. You want to ask the band, or you want to ask me?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
Hunter or the band.
Okay. Oh, Hunter. Okay. Yes. Well, he's standing by at the ready. You can fire away.
I would like to know what your inspiration was behind the song Serenade, because it is such a great song and it really does hit home for a lot of people. What was your inspiration behind that?
Well, first of all, hi, Mom. Thanks for dialing.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Stacy.
That's my mom, guys.
I love it. Hi, Mom.
Funny you should ask.
Hey, Stacy, turn your radio down. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Serenade, I wrote it. The band was needing a new song, and we were going through. We were just trying to find the right one, and I was in my bedroom, and I would just be jamming out on that guitar, and I had it written. And I was like, "This is gonna be the one that nobody likes. This is gonna be the one." It's always the one that you think that everyone's gonna hate.
That's the one
that always ends up being the hit, and. I was, typical 15-year-old, fell in love with a girl and had some feelings and wrote it in a song and just kind of spiraled everywhere. Now it's, hey, you're the Serenade guy. Hey, you're the, that's how. So now everybody knows Lifeline. When they think of Lifeline, they hear Serenade. So
I believe that's true.
He's got it tattooed on his arm.
Oh, yeah. I got it. The thing is that if the song... I made a dare online, and I said if the song surpasses or gets 1,000 likes, I would get it tattooed on my arm.
That's awesome.
And literally the next day, it was from 300. The next day we looked at our Spotify numbers, it was over 1,000. I'm like, oh man, now I really got to do it. I can't back out. So yeah, I got it on my arm.
Well, Stacy, you raised a great young man and a hell of a singer, and I haven't heard him play guitar, but I got a feeling he's pretty good at that too. What are you a musician as well?
Oh no.
No.
I like to sing in the car to other people's music, but no, I am not musically inclined like he is. I don't know where he got that.
Well, you must have supported him along the way. I'm guessing that. So.
Oh, he's been doing this since he was old enough to walk. Yeah, I'm really used to it. So.
All right, so just for everybody in the studio here, I'm getting a lot of text messages, but here's one I'll just share. Hey, Mike, I'm listening to the band you have in studio right now, and they're freaking fantastic. I'll tell Stacy hi. Or Ann, I'm sorry, Ann tells Stacy hi. I think he must like your voice. Maybe. Are you single? Maybe I can set the two of you up. I don't know. Sorry. Okay.
Who is it?
Well, I'm not going to tell you like on the air. I mean, we'll talk off the air.
No, I'm married. So, anyway, that was a question his sister and I was wanting to know. We were sitting there talking about it, so we thought we would ask.
Well, it's a great song, and I'm glad you asked the question. I appreciate you calling.
Thank you very much.
Bye,
Y'all
Mom.
doing a good job. Thank you.
You take care of yourself, all
Bye,
right?
Mom.
You too.
All right.
Hi, baby. Goodbye.
All right,
Bye.
bye. All right, that's Miss Stacy. Shout out to the gang up there in Moberly. All right. Okay, so also who else here? So yeah, and also Sticky sent in a note saying hi and
Hey, buddy.
and let you know they sound good. Rob, appreciate Rob Lampy, another great. Outstanding icon, actually, Rob Lampy here in Columbia. If you're not familiar, but he's been making incredible music for many, many years. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be able to talk because we keep getting phone calls. But we'll say hello. It's Open Mic Radio.
Sure.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name's Beth.
Hi, Beth. How's it going?
Great.
What's happening? Why'd you call this afternoon?
Well, I would like to know of the band members who their musical influences are, each of them.
Good question. Yeah, sure. Let's we'll give you each a couple, three.
Hi, Mom.
Great.
All right, Noah.
Well, I'm going to give a kind of variety. I'm a huge Pink Floyd guy. Really love Green Day. I'm really inspired in high school to change my styles by like Bullet for My Valentine.
Interesting. Wow.
So I love a little bit of everything. If you look at my playlist, though, it's all rap and hip hop, but I just love everything.
All right, cool. What about you, Dean?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically the same. I get it from everything, I would say. But, yeah.
What'd you grow up with?
Growing up with everything between Pink Floyd, Blink-182, and Slipknot.
Yeah, man. Where's Sealark? He's a huge Slipknot fan and a great drummer. All right, yeah, Hunter.
Yeah, I guess for me growing up, Green Day really taught me how to make it simple and made me feel like I could actually do this. But from a songwriting perspective, I would say like an odd one, probably Merle Haggard. I think I love his words.
I'm a huge fan, yeah.
And anything with Chris Cornell from Soundgarden to Audio Slave, can't go wrong.
Lord have mercy. Jeff, I know you weren't hitting on Stacy. I was just making a joke. And, Logan.
I'd say for me, Alex Lifeson, Randy Rhoads, Dimebag Darrell, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix. It's hard to pick one, but
but I'm with you on all those.
There's a good group.
I saw. You know how they do these reaction videos where somebody they'll watch and it'd be like the first time they ever saw whoever. I saw this woman who had for the first time seen Randy Rhoads playing, and it was like and I'm sorry, and if you're still on the phone, what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Beth.
Yes, Beth. I'm gonna say goodbye, and I've got a couple other callers coming up. But thank you for calling. Did they answer your questions?
Sounds great. Thanks.
Well, actually, Brad didn't. We didn't get Brad's influences.
I'm just
I don't want to leave. No.
We'll mix me out anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna edit this out anyway.
No, I grew up mostly around like that 90s to 2000s rock, so I'd say Rage Against the Machine, Mudvayne,
great
and
bass player,
probably
though.
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Primus maybe, but anyway, here.
For some reason, Primus never did it for me. I love...
Who was the bass player for Rage?
Tim Comerford.
Yeah.
And,
my God. Between him and Morello, the way they did stuff together was so crazy.
Yes. And, that Ryan Martin from Mudvayne.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably does the busiest bass work with it still, fitting with the music.
Yeah.
That I like, whereas, you get into that Primus and it gets a little too chaotic for my taste.
Yeah.
But he's a very talented bassist, though, obviously.
All right. Yeah. Very cool. All right, Miss Beth, thank you for calling, and I appreciate you listening this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Love you.
All right, cheers. So anyway, Logan, back to this thing with this young woman is watching Randy Rhoads play the solo. I think it was Mr. Crowley, from that first record, and it kind of starts out and it's cool and everything, and you need video for this, but anyway, long story short, her reaction is great. It's like she's just like, holy smokes at the end of it, like never seen anything like it. Yeah, he was a phenomenon, and a very sad loss at a young age. I wonder what imagine what he may have done. So, but yeah, that's the way the rock and roll world is, as we all know. So, anyway, all right, very cool, you guys. We are about 13, 14 minutes after the hour here. You guys want to play one in the studio for us here?
Sure. We just actually, you actually just played this song, and we're going to play it again. This is Serenade.
I told them that I wanted to hear the acoustic version of it. They're like, man, you just played it on the... I'm like, no, I want to hear and I'd like to compare the two, and everyone will like to hear it again anyway. So so this one's on me, and I appreciate you guys doing it, and we're going to get a nice acoustic version of a wonderful song, Serenade. This is Lifeline here, and you're listening to it here on Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia.
So long for you to come around. Well, I've been waiting for so long. You got me tossing and turning. You got yourself stuck in my mind, about you in every direction. I can't deny it. Just one night, just one time. I'll kiss your lips, I'll take the night to show you what I feel inside. I'll trade your day for a moonlight serenade, serenade. How have you been now? Can I call you? Are you alone, alone, alone? I want to hear your voice. I'd do anything for you to pick up the phone. Yeah, you got me tossing and turning. You got yourself stuck in my mind. I'm thinking about you in every direction. I can't deny. Just one night, just one time, one time. I'll kiss your lips, I'll take the night to show you what I feel inside. I'll trade your day for a moonlight serenade, serenade. I'll hold your heart and I won't let go. I'll be the one where you can go when you got nowhere to. Serenade, serenade. I don't want to go home, and you don't want to be alone. So stay the night with me, yeah. Well, now I don't want to go home, and you don't want to be alone. Stay the night with me. chance I'll take tonight to show you what I feel inside. I'll trade your day for a moonlight serenade, serenade. I'll hold your heart and I won't let go. I'll be the one where you can go when you got nowhere to. Serenade, serenade. I'll kiss your lips, I'll take the night, show you what I feel inside. Trade the day for a moonlight serenade, serenade.
Hell yeah.
Great vocal.
Wow, incredible. All right. Yeah, I'm very pleased that you did that. Thank you. That is the acoustic version of a wonderful song called Serenade. That's Lifeline. We've got these guys in the studio this afternoon, and a lot of people listening out there. Appreciate y'all. Bannister Tarleton, love you, brother. Thanks for shouting out. And everybody else out there, there's a whole bunch of little dots on the map. I get this. I get like a. So I can't tell how many people are listening over the regular airwaves, just like tuned in their cars. And actually, the truth is, more people listen to the radio in their car than anywhere else.
Right.
But I can see where there are digital listeners, if people are listening online, over the airwaves. And hey, Nathan James Bratton in the house. Yes. Great friend. Say hi to Nathan, everyone. Yeah, he's amazing. And I imagine you got a guitar with you? Okay, we'll get a couple songs from Nathan here in a little bit, I guess. But anyway, the point is lots of people are listening, so that's cool. And thank you for that, everybody out there. And thanks to you guys that are making the music, because they wouldn't be listening if everything sucked. So that's basically the way we'll say it. I'm going to play another recorded piece of music from Lifeline after we answer Kurt's question about recording, because you kind of alluded to that you had a friend and you recorded your first album but let's talk about recording, and if you have plans to record more material, and where you do it, who you work with, and what's coming up in the future.
Sure.
All right, and Kurt, I'm going to let you. Oh, just because I need a break.
All right.
How's it going, man?
All right. Yeah, I just wanted to. I'm interested in hearing, man, what you guys have on the horizon. Like, if there's a place that you're still like you prefer to record at.
Right. Yeah. So kind of touching base on this. Like I said, we had a friend named Brett Lever. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. If not, I apologize if you're listening, Brett. But anyway, he was in a band called Young Medicine, and I heard his music. And a lot of people, we were working in the music scene at the time with a friend's Conman Economy, and they had great guys.
I gotta get them on the show. I've been trying. I gotta get those guys' attention.
Yeah, and so they kind of introduced us to Brett, and the rest was history. Everything that we recorded was just all in his bedroom. But now. We are working with a producer named David Dominguez. He's worked with Papa Roach and Guns N' Roses and things like that. He's based from, I think, Orange County, California. If you're listening, Dave, I'm sorry if I didn't get that right. But basically in the L.A. area. And we just got done recording a brand new song and shot a music video for a song called This Is My Life. We're currently working on a new album as we speak right now. Right now, we're just kind of grinding to get the money to get it going. But,
planning to continue to work.
Right. Everything costs money. So, but, other than that, we're always writing something new. And I think that this new album is going to give everybody something a little more different. We're not straying away from our old sound, but we're kind of making it a little more heavier per se than what we've done in our last album. So
there's gonna be a lot more track options on this album. Some of it like our old stuff, some of it newer and harder. Some of it maybe even a little bit softer, but it's a full variety of everything just we like to do.
When you guys are working on material, do you tend to like swap files back and forth, like, you know, with technology being a little...
The latest song that we did release, which is what Hunter's talking about, This Is My Life, we basically set up a home studio, and I work from home, so I already had a space.
Okay.
So I basically padded the walls and set everything up and started recording individual tracks in there. And that's, I don't know how, exactly Hunter got hooked up with David in California, but we basically recorded a bunch of stem tracks and sent them over and iterated over it like that. But as far as amongst band members and stuff, we usually just meet up in the home studio and record tracks that way.
We're trying, our big goal for the summer is we're trying to get out, hopefully by the end of summer, fall maybe, to maybe meet out in LA with him and sit in the studio and grind a lot more out. I mean, it takes money, and we're trying to get there, but
finalize things at that point.
Yeah,
you get out there
maybe re-record some stuff while we're out there, some stuff from the first album, or some stuff we just haven't recorded yet, or just things.
Nice.
All right, exciting stuff you guys have going on. I'm going to play another song from a previous, was it an EP? What's Heaven Doesn't Look That Far? Tell me a little bit about that song.
Sure.
And then we'll play that one.
Yeah. So kind of simplify everything. This is one of the newer songs that is going to be on. Hopefully, I call them records. Noah hates that, but album per se. It's one of the new singles, and about the song. I decided to dive deep into more personal business, and this is kind of leaning towards the idea of kind of contemplating life a little bit and going through depression. And just the main point of the song is don't give up. Everything's going to be okay no matter how low you're feeling in life. Like, yeah, the time you're in sucks, but it's just a season that we're all going through. But it's going to get better. Just, be around your friends and just believe in believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Everything's going to be all right.
All right, it's a great message, and it's better than thinking the obvious. I mean the opposite. It's like nobody knows the future. So I mean, even if things are going to be really crappy, well, you don't have to assume that they are. I mean,
right.
You got now, and nobody knows the future. So it's just as easy to assume a beautiful future as it is to assume an ugly one.
Right.
So might as well lean to the good one.
Absolutely.
Because nobody really knows. So anyway, let's play one here. Heaven Doesn't Look That Far. It's Lifeline, and this is Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia.
Take my heart, I'm looking for a brand new start. stay strong when there's no one out there who can help me out. Oh, oh, I feel broken in my head, but is this as good as it gets? 'Cause you can never take my heart. I'm looking for a brand new start, but heaven doesn't look that far. Heaven doesn't look that far. I'm tired of standing on my own. No, I don't wanna be alone. Heaven doesn't look that far. Heaven doesn't look that far. Now, don't give up, don't give up. Don't give up, don't give up, 'cause I know you'll be alright. And if your wings are failing, if you feel you're breaking down, then maybe one day you will find that angels do fly. Cause you can never take my heart. I'm looking for a brand new start, but heaven doesn't look that far. Heaven doesn't look that far. I'm tired of standing on my own. No, I don't wanna be alone. Heaven doesn't look that far. Heaven doesn't look that far. Now,
All right, if you didn't hear the Green Day in that one, you weren't listening. All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We're listening to music mostly this afternoon from a band called Lifeline. They're from Moberly, and we've got the whole crew here this afternoon, and I'm thrilled to be able to spend some time. Right? Very impressive, and a bunch of great guys from Moberly. I was introduced to them a couple years ago from Brody's dad, or from Concannon, and we've been sort of trying to get it together for the last year and a half or so, and finally pulled it off today. But yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to do it, and we will get back to them in just a few. However, I'm very happy to say that I have a surprise guest that we've been missing, actually, down here at the radio station. My friend Nathan James Braden. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to be here. Yeah, it was not in my will. I wish I could have been here.
Yeah, the weather. We were hoping to have Nathan here last week, but the weather was all nasty, and then he had a couple shows. Just been conflictive schedule over the last month or two, but always great to have you back and see what's happening. How have you been?
Doing real good. Changing in life and moving forward and planning ahead.
Nothing but.
You got it.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, they say if you ain't moving, you're dead, basically.
I mean, or at least you're going to get left behind.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. Actually, I forget a lot of things. So I'm gonna say that Rob and Backwater are the band Backwater, who have been here on the program a couple times and actually performed live once here at the station. Outstanding performance maybe a year or two ago. But anyway, they're performing at Cooper's next Saturday. Appreciate Rob listening, and also we're back into music season down there by the river, so that's super cool. And Backwater will be a great way to start it off down there if you haven't been down there this year. So that's happening next Saturday, Backwater at Cooper's Landing, and I'm sure there'll be, weather permitting, if they're playing, there'll probably be other things happening down there as well too. And in fact, Nathan, I think you're kind of in that Cooper's scene, right? Do you have anything planned down there?
Not quite yet, so put a good word out for me.
Yeah, I would. I mean, you're a natural that should be part of that thing for sure.
Would love to play there.
Absolutely. Okay, so so that's happening next Saturday. We have True False Weekend happening right now. There's lots of music happening at sort of different venues out and about. Kurt's yelling. Hit Records has some great stuff happening this evening. I think Cal and the guys have some music happening there later tonight. King Theodore Records, they've got Real Fest, is sort of an alternative film festival happening this evening and this afternoon. Very fun stuff. In fact, the band the band DeGrave, who played here last week. You weren't here. Kurt was sick last week. Dude, DeGrave, they absolutely just rocked it last weekend here at the station, and they played at King Theodore earlier this afternoon. And man, if you like heavy rock and roll, they are outstanding. So anyway, Nathan, will you play a song or two?
I will play a song or two.
Okay, good.
I'll play a new one.
Good. You want to give it an intro, or you want to talk about it afterwards? Because I'm going to want to know, because your songs, I'd like to hear.
You want to hear a little bit about it?
You're quite thoughtful writer. Honestly, that's just
my ego is inflated.
No, you write about serious stuff, and you put a lot of thought into your songs, and I'm just kind of curious, and you're welcome to share anything you like. You don't have to, but
I always appreciate that about you, Mike, and of course, tell you what, I'm going to just say that this is about my loved one, and we've been through some pretty serious shit together, so this is her song.
That's all I need to hear. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. This is Nathan James Bratt.
There are demons in the closet who won't stop screaming. All these years I thought I was dreaming, and then you heard them too. Caught me at a moment when I wanted to sail away. You two had been traveling and you had so much to say, and then we came to be. You saved me from the darkness. You saved me from all fear. And when we look back at the little house we had made, some different people tried to take away all the things that we had saved, but they were fools. For I'd never leave you. You saved me from the darkness. You saved me from all fear. And now these demons in the closet have all shut their mouths. With nothing to say, they moved over to the next house, and then we finally were free. You saved me from the darkness. I saved you from all fear. And now that it's over, can I hold you, my dear? Let me hold you, dear. Let me hold you, dear, through the good times and the bad. Let me hold you, dear. There's no more reasons to be sad. Thank you.
All right. That's my friend Nathan James. We're going to get another one from him. But before that, I need to make a correction. I said that Backwater was playing at Cooper's next Saturday. It's actually Sunday. So they'll be playing Sunday afternoon at Cooper's Landing, and we'll probably get Rob down here for a few minutes next Saturday, and maybe he can play a song or two for us and talk about what they're going to be doing down by the river. Okay? All right, Rob, got you, brother. And we'll see Rob Lampy down here. Actually, I'm losing it. So I'm not on the air next Saturday. It's Big Cat Matt. So Rob was hoping to come down next Saturday. Unfortunately, I won't be here. Maybe Matt would host you, but at any rate, I can't. But I encourage all of you to go check out Backwater on Sunday at Cooper's Landing. All right. Could I be any more confusing? All right. Next Sunday, Cooper's Landing, Backwater. All right. And Laura Wacker. Hi, Laura. Thank you for the note, and appreciate the shout out. She's enjoying the music. And do you know Laura? Nathan?
I do.
Yes. She enjoys your music very much, and likes the band too. So Laura's been a super force here at the radio station for years, and wonderful broadcaster. She does a show on Tuesday nights called Evening Edition, or Tuesday evenings, I guess, and participates in a lot of different programs. I probably shouldn't speak exactly to it, because I think she does World Woman once in a while, and she does the Dead Show certainly. But anyway, Laura's been really a great help, and someone who's really stuck up for the station and for many years. And it's been crazy what's happened here at KOPN, for the last 52 years, and not always good stuff. It's like it's always there is. At any rate, I appreciate all the people that help out here and do their thing. It takes a whole bunch of different people. They say it takes a village here, and that's what we have at KOPN. And speaking of that, our spring pledge drive starts tomorrow, I believe. And even though it's not official, anybody who's listening to this program, please feel free to get a leg up and go to kopn.org, and you can donate securely online there. And help support KOPN, keep this station strong, and keep Open Mic Radio doing what we do here as well. Okay. So thanks to everyone for listening and for saying hi. All right, Nathan, let's get another one. Right?
Okay, you've heard this one before. This one's about the song about my grandmother.
And your grandpa, yeah. It's called "You Were Worth the Chase."
You remember? You have such a good memory, Mike.
That's a great song. I remember good songs.
Yeah. So this one's in honor of her. She passed away 2 years ago already now, and he said that their relationship was that she was worth the chase, and I thought that was a beautiful line and very poetic for a man that came from that generation. So.
Well, it turned into a great song, and here it is. It's Open Mic Radio, and this is Nathan James.
lie in our bed. You sleep while I'm in my head, trying to get through this restless night. I reach for your hand and I squeeze it tight, 'cause you were worth the chase. I miss your embrace, and it's lonely without you here. And I've held back the tears, and we have the children. We gave them their names, and then we knew that our lives never would be the same. We gave our best. Now let's let fate do the rest, 'cause you were worth the chase. I miss your embrace, and it's lonely without you here. And I've held back the tears. Lost and confused, not knowing where and what to do. The routines of life slowly come about, but there's so much that I lack. And the phone rings, and I think, can you get that, dear? And then I remember it's just me alone here. The silence from my mind creeps in, and then a smile when I remember where it all begins. 'Cause you were worth the chase. I miss your embrace, and it's lonely without you here. And baby, I still cry the tears, 'cause you were worth the chase. I miss seeing your face, but it's lonely without you here. And I still cry the tears. I cry the tears. I cry the tears. Your shoes used to be by the door. Now I'm laying here on the floor. I think of you at night when I lay in bed. Thoughts of you through my head. 'Cause you were worth the chase. You were worth the chase.
I love it. All right, Nathan, thank you, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Mike.
Amazing. All right, what do you got planned for the next
Month?
Yeah.
March 21st. All I got on the schedule is March 21st, Les Bourgeois Tasting Room.
Nice. That'll be fun.
But I'll be planning on heading down the street here just in a little bit for True False.
I'm sure. Okay, cool. Have a great night, okay?
Thank you, guys.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, love you too.
All right, hey, Hunter, will you come back in here really quick if you don't mind? Let's get the band back in here, and I'm gonna give them a choice here. We're a little tight on time, so we can do one more in the studio here, or we can do the one that we have on YouTube. I think it was called "This Is My Life." Is that the new one? I'm gonna let you guys make the call. Either or.
Okay.
Right.
I think we're going to do This Is My Life. We're going to just have you play that.
Yeah, I'd like to because it's a new song. It's with all the band members that are here
Yes,
in the studio right now. So we'll play that. We don't have to. We're not going to do it this minute, but I just want to make sure we just don't have time for two. So
of course.
So that way we can kind of chill for a minute here, and we'll talk about what's happening this spring for the band. How often do you have the opportunity to play out and about? And are you planning on doing some live shows and this spring, summer?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat your question?
No, I'm just wondering if you have plans this spring and summer to be playing out and about, or if you're going to be recording, or what's your plans for the next few months?
So looking forward in the schedule, I know that we are rescheduling our show at Chaser's Bar and Grill in Moberly. They wanted to do a St. Patrick's event.
Cool.
And
it's coming up. It's only a couple weeks away.
We were going to play a show for them, and we all just got sick, and Brad just had a baby recently.
Well, I don't think Brad did, but
so congrats to Brad.
Anyway, yeah.
And
First male to give birth.
and further down the line, we have some more shows lined up, and we're hopefully we're pretty much down to the last of our material that we need to write for the album. And so hopefully we'll get that released this year.
Are you working or talking with anybody in Columbia about shows and stuff? Maybe the people at Cafe Berlin. I think that might be a good fit to have these guys do a show at Cafe Berlin.
Cafe Berlin has wanted us to play down there. We just haven't got to get back with them yet, but we're definitely scheduling a show, and I think we're going to try to get something going at Rose Hall if they'll have us back and people want to attend, and it'd be good to get back in that scene and try to branch out as much as possible this year. Hopefully Texas.
Started I hope annual thing with doing some stuff out at my place. We've done it have we done it 3 now?
Yeah.
So we're fixing on doing it again this year, but basically we'll have a couple bands get together at my place just right outside of city limits in Moberly, and we kind of decided to just make a thing of it.
Hey, when that's Dean, when that's
August.
When that's happening, let me know, and we'll you guys come back here, and we'll just, I mean, even if you're not performing, then we just talk about it or whatever. We can just promote it. I would love, because I'd love to know what's happening, and maybe even come and join you.
Of course.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
So, all right, if people want to find you out and about, what's the best way to contact you or find you on social media, all that stuff?
The best way to find us is Spotify Music, YouTube. We're working on our website right now. We got some things that we have to.
You have an Instagram at Lifeline Band, I think.
Yep. We have an Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook if you are in that world, and just anywhere that there's music, man. We're out there. Apple Music.
All right. Well, I love it. You guys are doing a great thing. I appreciate the music you're making, and thanks for coming down this afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
It's been a lot of fun.
You sounded great, and I look forward to doing a full-on electric show here sometime in the near future. All right?
That would be great.
All right, right on. All right, we're gonna play a new song. It's called "This Is My Life," I guess. Correct?
Yes. Sorry, not to interrupt you, but while we're on this. This is a song that we have just recently recorded with David Dominguez, who once again who's worked with Guns N' Roses and Papa Roach and stuff like that. So this is the first time we've aired this song live. So hopefully you'll like it.
This one is only available on YouTube at the moment, but it will be on other platforms.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I love it. Congratulations on this one, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Thank you.
It's Open Mic Radio. We'll come back and say goodbye in a minute, but this is one last one from Lifeline, a new one called "This Is My Life." It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Wow, how about it? Great stuff there from Lifeline. New video and audio. It's called "This Is My Life." Great video, by the way. Awesome, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, so we are going to wrap it up and say toodaloo. Appreciate y'all listening this afternoon. Thank you to Lifeline. Thank you to Nathan James. Thanks to everybody. A shout out to Chris Canada. Check out Reoux pop-ups for some great Cajun style eats.
Yeah, Pasta La Fana
Monday, and then Tuesday at
Ozark Biscuit.
Ozark Biscuit. Okay.
Yep.
All right. It's been Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We are off next weekend. Big Cat Matt will be with you.
Big Cat Matt deal.
We'll be back on the 15th of March, and we'll catch you then. All right.
Can I thank
be cool to yourselves
James
out there.
Douglas and Prince Rogers for coming in. We just don't have time for the big reveal today. We'll try to get to them last time.
Be cool to yourself. Be cool to other people out there, and we'll let Kirk get us out of here. Stick around for Rashim at a reggae party.
Rashima!